Hi, I'm Lori Gelman. If you're hosting a baby shower, all you need are a few special touches to really pull it all together. For example, here we're using lime and lavender as our color theme. And best of all, check out these adorable baby rattle cupcakes. They look delicious and are pretty easy to make. So let's head over to the kitchen to see our friend Liv Hansen, who's here for Betty Crocker. Hey, Liv.
Hi, Lori.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Now, I mentioned that making these cupcakes is relatively easy, but I'm betting there's a few tricks that you could teach me about it.
There's some fun ideas, and I'll show you how.
Okay.
Well, first, I've baked cupcakes in just a standard muffin tin, and I've used cupcake liners. And I've actually tinted my icing. You can match your palette to your party. We're using green and violet and yellow. And we're just going to start icing our cupcakes.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So I take a dollop of the frosting. I put it on top, and you just want to get an even coat around the entire cupcake.
Are you using a special knife?
I'm using an offset spatula, and basically that's just a little spatula that has a little bend in it, and it makes it easy for you to control the icing as you spread it.
Okay, so now we get to decorate.
Yes.
That's cool.
Okay, let's go. So I'm going to first start with piping some decorations on. Piping is just the act of squeezing frosting out of a pastry bag or cone.
Okay.
And a pastry cone is just a little funnel that we make out of cellophane. You can use wax paper or parchment paper also.
Okay.
And if you don't want to do that, you can actually buy disposable pastry bags.
Okay.
And then I cut a little hole in the tip. Okay. And then to squeeze, you're actually going to hold the bag at the top and squeeze up here. Now if you squeeze in the middle, the frosting can come out the back and can get kind of messy.
I never knew what to do about it though, so now I know.
Okay. And then I also use my other hand to guide, and that sort of gives you a little balance if you're a little shaky.
Okay.
And you can do different patterns. I'm going to show you how to make the flower.
Oh, that would be great.
So you hold the bag perpendicular and squeeze and hold in place and then pull down to get a little teardrop shape. And then you just keep squeezing and pulling into the center until you have a little flower.
Alrighty, look how perfect that looks.
Okay. So you just do the pattern all over the cake.
Now you're just showing off.
I'll show you. Want to try one?
You betcha. Over here?
Yeah. Great, and then pull down. Good. And then you can just go right over to the next one.
Right. Oh, you can't even tell which one's yours and which one's mine.
So then you just finish off the pattern all the way around, or you can just do as many as you want. And then I like to put a little yellow dot in the center of each.
And you know what, I'm guessing the more you do this, the better you get at it.
Yes.
It's just a little bit of practice.
It's all about practice.
Right.
Okay, and I'll show you how to write on one. I'll write in green. Should I write baby?
Sure.
Okay. So there's a couple ways you can write baby. You can do it in script, and that's kind of easy because you don't have to lift up the bag too much. And sometimes when you lift up the bag, you get a little point.
Right.
So do a B. And again, I'm just trying to squeeze it with a consistent amount of pressure. And then you have baby.
Perfect.
Okay. So then I'll just add a few more accents of color just to match the party's theme.
So I mentioned earlier that we were turning them into rattles. How do we do that?
Well, we're actually going to use lollipop sticks and gumdrops and ribbon.
Oh, great.
So maybe you can help me out.
Sure.
Okay, I'll give you some lollipop sticks, and maybe you could tie a bow onto it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do one, you do one. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. See, you did it better. Look at that. And then the next step is to actually put gumdrops on the bottom. We're using large gumdrops.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just any color?
Any color. I like to match the palette again and just stick it onto the bottom. So now that we have the rattle handles done, we're going to poke a little hole in the cupcake with the toothpick. And this will make it easier to stick the lollipop stick in.
Oh, okay.
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 And then you just take your lollipop stick and stick it in.
It looks so pretty.
A baby rattle.
Doesn't it?
Very cute.
Isn't that cute? They look great.
Yeah, it's really cute. Voila, baby rattles.
What will you think of next, you Betty Crocker people? It's so great. So cool. You know, another good idea is to give the mother-to-be some extra cupcakes to take home, because you know those pregnant women, they're always starving. And don't forget to take lots of pictures at the party. Thanks, Liv. Good to see you. I'm Lori Gelman.
For more recipe videos, visit lifemadedelicious.ca.